Hello everybody again on Simplyfoodea YouTube channel. Today we will continue one of the most important topics. We will talk today about the main rules of HACCP flow diagrams. We want to understand all the flow diagrams. This is a reminder for the subscription of our channel. So before we explain the main rules for correct flow diagram, we must understand some of the graphics and the meaning of the shapes that are preferred for HACCP flow diagrams illustrations. We will start from the oval shape or the round corners. The rectangle will be for the production start. The rectangle will be for the process step. The diamond or the rhombus will be for the decision, and the parallelogram for the information. Also, mix of the two shapes between the rectangle and wavy corner will be for the documentation or the record. This shape will be for the internal storage, and the trapezoid will be for the manual process. Also, this shape will be for the manual addition. And the subscriber guy, reminding you all to subscribe our channel. The preparation will be for the hexagon shape, and final, the end process or the terminator also will be the combination between the combination between the oval and the rectangle. Okay, so the 6 main rules for the flow diagram. The first one, the process steps numbering. We must include each step numbering in the flow diagram. Also the inputs and the outputs. The critical limits, either if it's temperature, rejections, dimensions, weights, time, anything. The standard designs, as we have explained in the previous slides, to be stamped and signed, maybe by the quality manager, maybe by the HACCP team leader. And to be updated, maybe as you can write in your HACCP procedure, if it's updated every 6 months manually, whatever you want. But mainly it will be annual updated. Okay, now we'll see how to insert flow diagram shapes using PowerPoint. When you insert, then press on shapes. You will find many shapes. On the bottom of this table, you'll find the flow chart, and when you put the click sign on the shape, it will describe the type of the shape, and to write the flow chart, it will be a document. So this sign for a documentation. Subscriber guy again. Okay, these are the main steps of our orange juice HACCP series. So we will implement what we are training ourselves on. There is no inputs and outputs, so we'll start with the outputs, the waste from step number 2 and the waste from step number 5. Now the outputs also, if it's not waste, it will be rework. So there will be, for example, orange peel, and you can find also have numbering all the steps, even the outputs. It will be number 17. And for example, another example for the rework, it will be number 18 from the reconstitution step. Then it will go for concentration and come back to the reconstitution. This is brainstorming for the inputs and outputs to be understood. Maybe it's not a true thing or a true in the orange juice production, but to explain the outputs and the inputs examples. Also, one of the outputs from the X-ray rejections, it will come back to the filtering for detecting, for example, or investigation for any physical hazard. Now we'll say numbering all the steps, also the OPRP, and now we are writing the critical limits. Also, for example, 3% rejections, check each 1 hour. OPRP number 2, undamaged filter, and check for each 1 hour. The CCP1, you can see OPRP1 and OPRP2. The CCP1 will be pasteurization, for example, ultra high temperature, 137.8 Celsius for 2 seconds. For example, checking also each hour or each 2 hour, whatever you want. The CCP2 will be, for example, the X-ray will be 0 rejections, and check each 2 hours. So this all are the critical limits, and finally to be stamped, for example, updated at this date and approved by Simplyfoodea channel and signed at the end of the flow diagram. So these are all the flow diagram or HACCP flow diagram requirements and rules. Best for luck for all of you, and please don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Why you're not sharing my videos? Please share and help me to put the channel in all the world to be the best food safety channel on YouTube, and best luck for all of you. Thank you guys.